Okay, everything is no longer broken, and we can start the game finally.
Yay! Hello. Hell yeah. You agreed to the end user license and the privacy policy?
Cut on 3.
I assume so.
Okay. Oh wait, there's a multiplayer?
There's a multiplayer?
Okay, I'll link my behavior count later. For now, let's die alone. New game. Choose your path: survivor, observer, or sacrifice. Is this a difficulty set? Yeah, this is difficulty. Okay.
Survivor's probably normal.
We'll do survivor then. That really confused me until I saw difficulty at the top. Every choice made,
I love
every action taken has consequences. Some will save lives. Some will result in death.
But that's not an escape.
Daylight.
I sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The entity.
She said
The entity.
To ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
Who she cast was Frank Stone.
Hell yeah.
What is this creature?
A dog, maybe? A big dog.
Is that Frank?
Probably.
Hi, Frank.
Aww, we got him petted.
Yippee, pets. Moo.
I don't think Moo is in the voice arsenal of the creature we're in.
It could be.
It could be, but I don't think so. Sounds more canine-like. Okay, there's a baby.
Frank has the baby. Toby Baker, Diana Menudez, Idris DeBrand.
So I assume this is still an
Could be
animation.
shot interesting. Oh yeah, I'm not playing this.
Yeah.
This is cutscene.
Oh. I thought you were so good at the game that you instantly knew where to go.
Mm-hmm. Missing infant. Frank, what have you done?
Or... Oh, we don't see what we were in.
The Burning
Burning
Moor.
Moor.
Cedar Steel Mill, 63.
That was... That infant... No. Wesker would have been a toddler by then. Because he
Oh
was
my
born
god, you're obsessed!
Calm down, man. Wesker was born in 1960! I'm sorry, I just watched a video of like information about Wesker. I thought it was funny.
Oregon. We know what state we're in. Sam.
I think through this we also know in which country we are.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manner. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
A dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for.
Aw.
Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
Serious or concerned? Let's be concerned.
So, you and the dog.
Merlin.
Merlin. So we were
You two are
Merlin
security for the
earlier.
whole mill?
I know. Overkill. But between
Overkill.
the two of us, we get the job done. Though, I don't know
Just
where he's
the
got
two of
himself
us.
to tonight.
Maybe I scared him off.
Scared him off? that is a good one. Thomas Jefferson Holt's the name. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green.
You ain't one of Kusich's deputies, are you?
My captain has loaned me to Sheriff Kusich as additional manpower for the duration of this investigation.
Oh, you mean the business with the missing boy?
That's right.
He's drunk. I don't wanna alarm him, so I'm gonna just... You know, we noticed the
Yeah.
alcohol, but I
Notice
don't want to
anything
press him about
suspicious
it.
around the mill?
Tonight?
Tonight? Last few nights? Anything at all?
Oh, nothing.
He
No,
could be
nothing.
drinking after
Nothing.
he's done working.
Oh, heck, don't take my word
He
for
was
it.
just asleep on the job.
Ask the sheriff.
Sheriff Kusich has been here?
He stopped by last night asking about the exact same thing. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. There's no way that boy could be here, and Merlin and me not know about it.
And what did the sheriff say?
Okay, Tom. Then he got back in his car and left.
Huh.
Doubtful or surprised? I don't want to, like, alarm him, you know? I don't want him to
Yeah,
know we're
yeah,
suspicious
I
of
get
him.
that.
I want to keep him placid.
So what you're telling me is nobody's actually checked the mill for any sign of the boy?
When you say nobody, does that include Merlin?
No, Tom, it does not. I'm talking human investigators only.
In that case, Sam, I find it hard to argue with your assessment.
Any objections if I take a look around the place?
No objections from me. Of course, everything's locked for the night.
It's not a problem.
There's Merlin, of course.
Of course.
If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Will do.
Thank
Of
you for your
course
help,
will do.
Tom.
He's a Doberman Pinscher. What
Have
do
to
they look like?
oblige.
Like a dog.
Thanks, Vanda.
They look like a certified good boy.
He put away his alcohol after... Like, that felt very purposeful.
Yeah, true.
Like, he'd left it out on purpose to make us...
Suspicious?
I don't know.
Or maybe, like, he was, like, drinking after he's done, right before he goes to bed. And not during work, actually.
Of course, everything's locked up for the night.
Oh, it's not even locked. That's funny. This guy's great security. Okay. Gotta find a way in.
Oh, I don't like that the flashlight flickering. Or did I just imagine that?
I haven't noticed that.
Okay, maybe it's just...
Oh no, it is.
Nope. It,
I'm just so good. At
Okay, I
noticing
do
things
know
that-
there are Dead by Daylight plushies hidden in this game. And I want to find them.
Plushie? Well, probably
Well,
not. because
probably
it's
not any
licensed.
licensed ones. I know that there's definitely a nurse plushie, and probably more. I don't know exactly which
There
ones.
could be a trickster one. There could be a trickster plushie.
Theoretically.
He is the only one of my boyfriend/fiancé who is non-licensed.
Capitalist.
What does?
There's an open window. I can get in through there.
Through where? Through there. Oh yeah, of course. Video games. Yellow equals climbable. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. How did I not think? You see yellow, you can climb it.
Or vaulted, in this case.
Oh, Tom's searching for Merlin. I wondered what that was.
I was just about to ask, is someone screaming over there? And then I heard that he's saying Merlin, and then I knew why he's screaming.
So the guy we assume is Frank seems to be friends with Merlin, but do we think Tom is aware that Frank is in here? Like, he seems like he's genuinely searching for the dog.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the only suspicious thing so far about it was probably that he had, like, the alcohol out, but I think that's the only thing I would say.
Yeah,
like,
but that's really just, like workplace negligence,
If he knew about Frank, he would have probably said, oh, yeah, I checked the mail myself, and I found nothing. Instead of saying, no human has been in there, and I have nothing to object. Like, if he... Oh, Vander? I think they left.
Oh, what happened to them?
I don't know.
Now you're all big. You're not too big though, so you can stay. What's this? Employees work rota. Well, this Frank Stone is an employee here. Okay, he's circled.
Okay.
Bobby, Harry, Rudy, Jack, and Sol. Afternoon. Harold, Dennis, Bobby, Frank. Oh, hello. Move Dawkins and Stone off graveyard to pick up slack. No use running 3 crews with half the manpower. Some fella's gonna have to double up shifts. Told the lumpkin out front no one's working nights for a while. Hux.
I think they're
Hux.
crashed.
Hux, that's the Singularity's name.
Oh yeah, it is.
Holy
wait,
cow, the Singularity wrote this.
I think maybe Vander's internet crashed because they appear offline
Oh. Well,
on Discord.
this just says no one's working nights, but Tom's working nights. Which means Tom isn't supposed to be here?
Like, he is outside. He's, like, outside the place. Like, he's not officially working inside of the...
I don't think that's how that works.
Like, maybe it's meant as in no one is actively working the mill. But, like...
Huh?
Employee's personal record. Date employed 4th February. Surname, preferred name, Stone Frank. Date of birth, 17th of the 4th, 27. I thought that said position masochist. Machinist. Address, Singer House, Cedar Hill. Criminal record. Assault and robbery. Sponsored, early released, 3 5 Dreams Habilitation. Sponsor, Doctor somebody.
Dr. A.
Dr.
It
A,
could be
that's
Albert
not any...
Wesker.
Albert, yeah. Hold on, let's look at it again. Yeah, it could be Albert Wesker. It's not Otto Stamper.
Because he was a doctor when he became when he was 17, he became a doctor.
But this is in 1963, right?
Yeah, so he was 3 years old at that time, so it's
So I don't
probably
think
not
it's
him.
Albert Wesker.
Aw, not my boyfriend. Sorry.
The names might line up, but the timeline does
me.
not.
That's me. That's me. Look up. Look up.
Yeah, the moonlight.
Over. No, there. That's me.
Whoa.
I'm in the game.
You're in a lot of games, man.
I think I'm probably in every game.
Not every game.
Locked.
Locked.
A lot of games.
A lot
Like
of
in
games.
Minecraft. In Subnautica, I'm like
That's
there
hardcore.
twice because there's 2 moons.
The harshest flame yields the hardest steel. Howard Kinsey Tester.
Hmm.
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh.
Police.
Oh.
I don't like that it's telling me how to run.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Like, one thing I really want
It's gonna
to
be
do
Merlin.
is like
Merlin's gonna chase us.
yeah, 100% it's Merlin. Definitely not some weird xenomorph.
I'm so scared though.
You know what I really want to do for once?
What?
Go into the forest, get a sign, and like just saying like press shift to run. like
You're
make people think they're in a video game. Although I would write it in German. I didn't like that light bulb. Burned out.
Who's
I
there?
think I heard a bark. Did you hear that too? Like a bark? Yeah. I think it's Merlin. I don't like that. Ellie. I don't like
I don't
this.
like the sounds that I'm hearing. This game is scary.
I also don't like it. Hey, hold on, I'm turning the game a bit more up. So if I throw my headphones somewhere, then that's because the game is loud. Or you are
Okay,
loud.
this looks locked.
I think Merlin has the key. He's definitely chewing on the key. Let's imagine.
Or maybe you just can't go that way.
Yeah, true. Don't go up.
Yeah, I got stuck.
Don't get stuck. There's pallets. It's a good thing. There's
We can
pallets.
stun
you
him.
Throw them. We can-
Smells like death.
Death. We can pallet stun Snug. I mean Merlin.
I don't like this. There's another pallet. We can stun him. Don't worry. Hold on. I think Vander responded to me. Yeah. Wi-Fi crash.
Yo, hi Fanda. Oh, there's a thing to vault. Congrats on being second.
Vander, I thought you were gonna claim 5th.
How? Wait, what? Oh, hi Tom.
Hey, Mr. Green.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. We haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No. Yeah, sorry.
For
You all right there?
Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches. It can be a
I
blessing.
would have
in
said
disguise.
allergies.
Rip nose.
Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Nothing good.
Whoa! Blow high. Thank you for the blow high, Vanda. And another.
I know what it smells for me like.
Merlin! There you are!
Yeffy! Another one.
You got to.
high, Merlin. 3 below high.
Come here, boy!
Well, you found him.
Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
What is that?
Ugh.
Ew, why
So
are you
cool.
touching it, you idiot, without gloves?
Call a
Ew.
forensics team. I guess this is 1963. They did things themselves.
You put
Yeah,
this out
but at
for him?
least wear gloves.
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
Congrats on
It
being
ain't
third,
possible.
Magic.
Merlin and me, we're a team.
Hi, Magic.
Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener mate?
Wiener me. Oh, that's a human ear. No. Also, he just called it a penis. It's a... Tom just asked whether this is a penis.
If there's an ear, there's probably also something else.
Will you look at that? That damn dog? Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
It looks too big to be an infant, right?
Yeah, it's an infant. They're...
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus, married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Yeah, this is,
I don't know.
Frank
Who
Cost.
would know a thing like that?
No, Frank Stone.
Well,
Cost Frank Stone.
somebody does.
I don't know why I thought it's...
Okay, now's probably the time to call for backup. Do you have a radio?
This is the 1960s. Is
Yeah, they
there
had
a
fucking
radio?
radios.
Yeah, but like walkie-talkies? What?
What was that sound?
Yeah, radio was invented like
Yeah, but-
TV exists. I'm sure they have walkie-talkies.
Yeah, but like walkie-talkies are really small. Like, in the 1960s, they had like phone that were like the size of a brick.
Yeah, they could have big walkie-talkies.
Yeah, Magic, there's pallets. We can stun him. So
Yeah,
don't
we can
worry.
pallet stun him.
Look, this pallet is almost perfect for a pallet stun. There's so many pallets.
Bye, Fender. Thanks for popping by. Sorry about your
Bye.
Wi-Fi. Oh, we can vent.
Oh, or is,
Among
maybe
Us.
This is the hatch. This is the hatch. We can escape.
Oh, we found the hatch.
So,
But there's
what
2
is this
survivors.
The Great?
Yeah, what is it for?
Yeah, but
It's,
maybe what if one
for
of
the
the
furnace, I
survivors
think.
is the killer?
You don't know for
Like
sure?
in
Yeah,
the
we're
Legion
gapping it,
trailers
not
kind of
into it.
style.
What
if
Okay, so I know Frank Stone is the skin for the Trapper, but what if they made him a skin for the Houndmaster and changed the dog to be the Merlin?
that would have been awesome.
I got
That
10 on
Snug became Merlin.
That's what I need.
there. A brick? No. What does he need?
The pallet. Definitely the pallet to stun.
No. He needs to climb.
And vault. Because it's yellow.
The guy... What do you mean the guy we play as?
Oh no, this is not the Detective Tap. If you mean him.
Gotcha.
Isn't Detective Tap from
This is
Saw?
Officer Green. Yeah, Detective Tap is from Saw.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
So-
what magic means. No.
No?
But I don't know what she means, but I don't think that's what she meant.
I'm confused.
Oh, use item.
Stand back.
How come we're only getting Frank Stone as a skin?
Because the Padilla
Oh, you ready to get
decided
skill
that way.
checks?
Not skill checks,
No,
just
not
button
yet.
smashing.
There are skill checks in this game, though. I do know that.
Oh, that then it's great that I'm watching and not
Playing.
playing. I hate skill checks so much.
Sounds like a
I think
skill
I
issue
would've-
to me.
Yeah. I know I have
Alright.
skills issues.
Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Yeah, see, they have radios, but in the car.
Where are you going?
That's what I was
I
saying.
see.
You really think that boy's down there?
They don't have
I
walkie-talkies
don't know.
on them.
I got a feeling, and it's not a good
Ew.
feeling.
I don't know what's down there, but it's ew.
I'm gonna need you to take this too.
No
It's
pingo.
evidence.
Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Sportive. This guy's our friend. I believe in
I
him.
need your help here, Tom. I wouldn't ask if I didn't.
I just don't know if I'm made of this stuff, buddy.
Why is Magic
You don't
asking me
call
to
it a
check
higher
this?
calling for nothing. You gotta rise to meet it. You can do this.
It wasn't Discord she meant, I don't think.
I can do this.
What ping do you mean?
I'm counting
I'm
on you, Tom Hope.
confused. Magic, can you speak in more easier language? I think you're confusing us. At least
Fate
me.
changed. You put your faith in Tom. That was the right decision. I know it was.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, okay. I get
Sounds
it
like
now.
a skill issue. I meant you better check that. Oh, skill check.
Ow?
Yeah, that was an ouch moment. I trust Tom. I've known him for 5 minutes.
He blinded us.
He could be. What if he was Frank Stone pretending to be Tom?
Damn it.
What, your hat fell
Oh.
off? Like.
Maybe the hat fell onto. Can you look at the hat again? Because it's like glowing. Oh, okay. There's no.
The
Like,
real
why is
Frank
it
was the
glowing?
stone we got along the way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the furnace access is what we want, right?
Wait, if it's Frank Stone, isn't he? Couldn't you just take a stone and call him Frank? I'm a good jokester, I know. I'm so hilarious.
Oh,
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
why are we traipsing
This
around
has
the
got to be it.
sewers? I'm gonna get run over by this vehicle. He who has not sinned, he can cast the first stone. I think Frank has in fact sinned, actually. We found an ear ball.
Why does it sound like someone is following you? Like earlier.
I hate that you said that! It's just a rat. It's just a
on
rat.
the Gitter, it sounded
This
like there
place
was more
must
steps
stop.
than there should be.
We're gonna find Killer Croc and the lizard down here, and also Pennywise.
And the nurse. It seems like a place she would hide in.
Oh my god. We found Hillbilly.
Weirder down here.
Not quite the
Hillbilly.
nurse, but we found Hillbilly. Hello, Billy.
At least someone. But you cannot take him with you?
No.
That's
This is his home. We can't kidnap a man.
No, but he has to go back to Colvin Farm and like
Goddamn.
kill
Kill
everyone.
more people. Oh.
I don't like this.
Someone is engaged in strange rituals in the hidden areas of the mill. Okay, that's clearly the way to go.
But what if there's a nurse plushie on the other side?
My heart.
That skill check!
That
me
was an
so
interesting
apart.
skill check.
No, like the sound, I didn't expect that it went with the Dead by Daylight sound. just-
Of
I
course.
thought- Oh my god, they caught me.
I don't like that we're going towards the furnace. I feel like we're just going to be, like, cooked alive.
No, you just have to hit skill checks, don't worry. You're good at this.
The mill is the place we're at.
Yeah, bang said the skill check. And otherwise, the hatch is open, so you can always escape.
Lord.
I don't like that it's red.
I hear the infant.
Son of a fuck.
It's probably just a microphone or something like that.
Shit.
Oh yeah, they don't have walkie-talkies, but they have crisp-sounding recordings of infants crying.
No, I mean, like in the wall, like they have surely a microphone to. On the ladder will break. The ramp you will slip.
That's not... None of those are good. So was that... I didn't have my hands on the keyboard.
Why would not? Ew.
There's Frank.
And there he is.
Has the cop seen him yet? No.
I don't think so.
That's kind of absurd. The dramatic irony was too dramatic. Press to aim.
You can bind him.
Flash
you can
stun
bind
him.
You can do it. Flash stun him.
We stunned him! Except we just smacked him with the torch.
No.
It is a bit like Minecraft Story Mode. Oh, did we just get hooked?
Yeah.
Holy
Not
cow!
a meat hook, but yes, you got hooked. Now he has. Can you take the 4%?
It's probably easier on this than the meat hook.
Take the 4%. You can do it.
Hooray!
Yeah. You unhooked yourself.
It's because he was camping us. We got the camp. We got anti-camp.
It's not anti-camp because no one else is around to help you. This guy's a killer.
IMO the baby should combo Frank. He looks like someone Fanda would play. What, the
Yeah.
cop or Frank? Frank does kind of look Deathslinger-ish.
Yeah, I think both though, because the cop looks kind of like Adam.
Oh, there's so many. We must save the baby.
Hey, you just won.
We
Killed
did
the
it!
killer.
Why didn't they do that in Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, I thought it would be funny, like a game mode where you can like get a gun as a survivor.
What? Oh, that's his jaw.
No.
Holy cow.
Ew, I don't like that. I feel like that infant might be dehydrating.
Hey, at least they aren't dead. At least there's such. Oh, the fog! It's closing in to take Frank into the realm.
Oh. The entity has claimed his next victim.
Oh my god, the claws of the entity. Dead? It's not even daylight.
I gotta say, yeah, Frank's don't can't be dead because death is not an escape.
So true.
I think she might have had a nightmare. What do you think?
Pardon?
I think she might have had a nightmare.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Or she had a vision.
I'm gonna refill my water bottle quickly. I will be right back.
Do that. And I'm gonna polish my nails.
Alright, we're
Sweet.
back.
Welcome back. I'm Moon.
Hi, Moon.
Hi.
Hi, Mum.
Mom.
Oh, look
How
at me,
did
I'm a
you know
genius.
that was Mom? It could have been just a best friend.
Well,
Or
she
an
looked a
older
lot
sibling.
older than the... Because she looked quite a bit older than the character.
You know, I have a good friend who is 60, and I'm... Oh,
True, but she also looked similar to the character.
True.
Oh, what's happening to her?
It's
Uh-oh.
generation loss. Of the
Okay, Rambo.
generations. Oh, by the way, when I went to take my photo of for my identification card, I was wearing my Rambo sweater and the Rambo t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
You just see your reflection. I think she does not follow her mom, but herself.
Yeah, I think so too. It also appears to be getting darker.
Yeah.
Oh, we're outside now.
Why is there a
It's
red?
the red
It's
stain.
scratch marks.
We're a killer.
No, the killer's following us because we're producing scratch marks.
But we aren't running. And invisible killers don't have red stains.
Oh yeah, true. But like you, as a killer, you don't see your own red stain.
True, but as a killer you play in first person. So theoretically, if we're a third person killer.
Then we're Chucky.
Or Dracula Doggy.
Yeah, true.
Did you see the screenshot I sent you earlier of first person Chucky?
Where have you sent it?
In the Dead by Daylight chat, there was a bug where someone was playing Chucky in first person.
Oh, and I'm checking right now. Oh,
Turn on.
just eyeballs and lips. Okay, Onryo?
Mom? What's wrong?
It's the Onryo TV.
Oh my gosh, Sadako's gonna climb out?
That crying does not sound normal.
I'm here. Everything's
Prepare
all
for
right.
jump scare.
Oh my lord. The entity's taken her. Hello, friend drops.
Okay, she woke up from a nightmare and then woke up from a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Is she gonna wake up from a nightmare again?
Nah, surely this one's real.
You sure?
Get her grip.
It's quite dark. There aren't any other passengers on the plane.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying she's gonna wake up again because no one is in the plane.
She walks these hills in a long black.
This music better be copyright free.
Yeah.
She visits my grave while the night
Ooh.
winds wail.
But it's a good song, I like it.
And nobody knows, nobody sees.
I see what they were going for there. That was very artsy and
You can do
pretentious.
this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
The sky
I feel like that car is wrong.
was near.
Like the driver's
Um,
side is on the wrong side.
No,
Is
it's
that
on the
a
correct
hitchhiker?
side.
It's on the wrong side for me, at least.
But I don't trust Hicks Chime because
And that's why we don't pick up hitchhikers.
she looks like Ellen DeGeneres.
Or a short hair
Depends on the
version
road.
of like the hair color of Yunjin Lee.
Yeah, I guess.
Just the hair color though. That's all I can think about.
Guess we're here.
The
So-
House of Darkness,
So if
2024.
Oh, time skip. That was last year.
This did happen last year. This game did come out last year.
I would not have picked up the hitchhiker anyway because, like, if this is the only thing you going to,
Ooh,
then maybe she could have helped.
creepy doorbell. Good sign. I'm here. No way I've come all the way out here and nobody's home.
But the lights were on a second ago. Then turned off.
Mm-hmm.
Let me in, please.
Someone's home. And they say left all the lights on and then there was a power cut.
The door's open, so matter.
Why is the door open?
because the person had to run to fix the power cans like do a lot of skill checks
Of
and thought like,
course.
oh, she probably arrives soon, so I'll just leave the door open.
Leave the door.
You know, lights out. Has to be the power gen.
here?
The killer has probably smashed it.
Ah, the entity's claws.
I think it's on the door.
I
I
know,
think it's
but
on the door.
See if I can.
But I also
find
thought
one.
like the entity is on her back, like
it's got its grasp on her.
yeah. Since especially entity took her mother, so and we know that sometimes the entity influences the people to like get the right person with like
Mm-hmm.
the right amount of anger or fear into the realm, because the mother was not taken into the realm because there was no fog, there was just the entity's claw.
Well, that was just a nightmare. No, we don't know.
True. Oh,
Someone's
true,
gotta
like it
be
could be
around.
the entity influencing
Hello?
her nightmares, like it did with Michaela.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you not looking at the photos or the
Well,
paintings?
this
I
must
guess
be the place.
there's paintings. Look at them. I love paintings. Dang it.
Not gonna find anyone in there, I guess.
Well,
Hmm. I
painting
think
of the
that's the house.
some random ass people.
Maybe important random ass people.
I just got a shiver down my spine.
Someone has said
And it's not
okay.
because I'm cold.
There's someone.
Ah, hello. Another victim.
Hello, victim?
Just a little dry British humor.
Oh, you're British?
No, but spent a little while in a charming country house like this, and it kind of rubs off on you. I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan, and you would be?
Maddie.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Maddie. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah, okay. Like the Avenue.
Like, oh, in New York.
Greatest city in the world. Ever been?
Oh, yeah, it's where I live.
The last time
mean,
I met
it's where
Maddie
I lived,
in a
but now I kind of live
media,
in Berlin. Or
she
well,
turned
I
out to
go
be an
school
asshole.
in Berlin, so I'm not technically a citizen there or anything. And New York is still kind of my home because you know it's New York City, and like once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker. You know?
Well, Madison Avenue. Now that you're here, it seems like the party can finally get started.
Well, not much of a party.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Casual or apprehensive? I'm feeling
Casual.
pretty casual.
Have you been waiting here a
Is it
while?
casual?
More than a minute, and less than a lifetime.
Is that long?
Well, it certainly felt that way until you arrived.
God, you are laying it on
The front door
thick.
locked, so I wandered
Ew.
around and made myself at home. Till I found a way to really make myself at home.
Ooh, chess.
Isn't it kind of weird there's no one here? I mean, we were invited, right?
Ah, yes, well, one could write a book on all the incomprehensible complexities of British hospitality. Many have, in fact.
How is British hospitality?
It's pretty good. Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Hey,
Linda Castle. I am honored, no, humbled, to make your acquaintance.
Hi, hi.
Oops.
It's truly a great pleasure to be graced by your presence.
Okay. Sure. Likewise.
It's not every day you get to meet one of your all-time favorite horror filmmakers face to face and shake their hand.
I would have gotten here sooner, but my car broke down, and I just couldn't get anybody to stop for me.
oh, shit. I'm sorry.
You know what? Don't worry. I needed the exercise.
Wait, hold up. Are you saying that you saw the Linda Castle stranded on the side of the road and you didn't stop?
Yeah?
This is the director of my mother, my father, my blood. Nerve biter. Blade Skinner? Dismember the 25th of December.
I had no idea who she was.
That's no
These sound like
excuse.
awful film names.
Yeah.
I really am so sorry. I don't know what happened. I think I'm just a little out of it from traveling, and I don't know what the people are like around here, and I just panicked, and then I felt bad after I passed you, but I couldn't go back, you know?
And by that point, I was somebody else's problem, right?
Right. No, I mean, I guess.
You're not good at making split-second decisions. Not many people are.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do,
The
Stone?
host is.
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and trading. Well, nothing illegal.
I hate him already.
Obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Good lord.
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet. Interesting choice. Murder mill.
Satyr. Satyr Pictures? That's a fun movie name.
Hey, either of you
Not
heard of
movie name.
Murder Mill?
Holy
Lost
shit,
horror
no
movie.
B. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Linda
Wait,
Castle.
this is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements by
What? Who?
the government when they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for
Leary's?
interrogation.
How do you know all
What
this?
is that?
Otto.
Yeah.
That's the doctor's map.
Face, you know this kind of stuff.
Oh, like it felt familiar, but it didn't. Of course, they put as many Dead by Daylight references in this as possible. As in,
They should have
like
updated the
this
map
one.
to have like
Is that supposed to
a
happen?
cassette or a
I don't know,
DVD
but
of
I am digging the theatrics.
the of Murder Hill. Is this our host finally, or is this just
Ah,
another guy?
Good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other.
I don't think that's a guy.
I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival.
Guy,
There
gender
are
neutral.
a great many things that require my
Okay.
attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
and twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also
This
like a
guy.
refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake. Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
Oh, I
And
like her.
Who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Good to meet you,
Ooh,
August.
Nice to meet you,
that was-
Augustine. Lieber.
Augustine was it of the
Now that
intro
we are
lady.
properly introduced, I must again
Oh,
offer
so
you a drink.
she's into the entity. Yeah, sure. We'll have some alcohol.
Sure,
Mook.
yeah. I'll just
Hi,
have
Lyoko.
whatever Stan's having.
Hi,
Of
Lyoko.
course. And you?
No thanks.
I think you may like it.
Never had a drink in my life. I don't plan on starting now.
A,
I like
never
her
any
because
drink
she's
at
like
all,
me.
or just alcohol?
No, no alcohol, I assume. She's like me. I also never had alcohol in
I
my
know
life,
it's been
and I
quite a
don't
long
plan on
journey for you
starting.
all to come here today. I hope,
Dum-dum-dum.
despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you
not what
now,
I wanted.
isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet. Your drink.
Thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
Oh, it's the glass that she drank from in her dream, like
Brass
after she
tacks,
woke up in
Augustina
the
did not come all
nightmare.
this way just for drinks.
Oh,
What's
that was a
in
good
there?
thing to notice.
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there
A
is the
wheel.
only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
I don't like him.
He's such a
Hate to
prick.
burst your bubble.
I don't like him. He just.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not
Developed.
quite.
I never knew what it was from.
Oh,
Told
all
me I
three
had
of
to
them
bring
have
this to you in
this.
person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't
Okay,
want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
So we've all ended up with a
Piece.
piece
A piece of the movie.
Murder Hill
Mill.
Mill.
We were so
Ooh.
close. I
DVD
could
sounds.
feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized
Oh, that's a bit horrifying.
I had to find the
It
right
is.
means to awaken him.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all, but I appreciate the familiar sound from Dead by Daylight. Movie time!
Hello.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
Button smash. Smash that
Yeah.
No, no, no. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
This is a really funny facial expression. Are we
Yeah.
feeling defiant or hopeless?
Always defiant.
Always defy the
Fail to
odds.
see what truly makes us human.
God, he's so
I'd
dramatic.
rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. Ah! What is that? What are you doing?
Oh.
He like he's insane.
And cut.
How's that?
Okay.
That was amazing.
Really?
Was it? The
It wasn't, like,
dialogue
too much?
was
No way.
Because I feel
heavy-handed.
like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
We did good.
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as
film
a
students.
wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
I never heard of the wide close-up.
I don't feel very... That's because it's not a thing.
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way. Because I'm the director.
I don't like her.
Still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Ugh.
Oh.
Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
More.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one.
The blood
We're going
clean
again.
looked
We are going
a little bit
again.
funny.
Okay. Sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And
God, this film has no budget. That's why it's entirely in close up. There's no aliens or anything. What?
Fuck no!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right.
Oh,
Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where
Do you not
the
need to light
climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing.
What year is this?
Now,
He doesn't look
unless you want to spend
so
another month
much
up in jail,
older than he did in
I
63.
suggest you,
I say
Miss
like
Castle,
63 or
and Miss
4.
Dixie.
Like
No,
4 and
it's-
5, I
Tammy
mean.
D. Dixie.
It's probably like
Miss
80s,
Gordon.
90s is my guess.
Miss Christine Gordon.
With a Super 8 camera.
I suggest you immediately vacate the premises.
True.
And you do not,
True.
under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
You have more knowledge about camera stuff.
His facial expressions are so fucking funny, Jaime.
Yeah.
Let's be... Oh. Do we care if this guy likes us?
I think having a cop that likes you is better than one that hates you.
Oh man, sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa, 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 Jaime. We've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
Well, okay. I'm disappointed. We can't get
Not a
frustrated.
working camera or a location. I guess that's it then, huh?
Oh, I didn't realize
Camera
that's what
just
he
needs to
meant.
be fixed. And Hal crawled up his ass.
Nah, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Well, it's good to know that Sam survived.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast
Yeah.
ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you for the posture check, man.
You're very welcome.
That being said, I feel like he could have let them get away with it. He could have let them get away with whatever it was they were doing.
Yeah, but like,
Filming.
isn't it the place that he got like hooked?
Yeah, but that's his own
That's his life.
personal trauma, like...
Yeah, but
He doesn't need
like,
to take it out on them.
but it's still an old mill that could maybe collapse at any moment. Like, I wouldn't want kids to be there either, or young adults.
No, you want elderly people there so that they can't dodge the falling debris.
No, I don't want anyone there, but like, they're young adults, not
What a
elderly
complete
people.
and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate cosmic eternal deadline?
Gothic.
Oh my god.
I like it.
Is this...
She's so dramatic.
Hey, what are these?
Is she the girl...
I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Is she the
Wait,
girl in
you guys are both
2024?
acting,
I
so
think so,
It'll just be me?
So you'll be like
because it
our
said
ambassador.
she's gonna do.
Yeah, not a chance.
Hmm.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you You open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
She doesn't know anything about
Let me
filming.
be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't
What
know
if he
anything?
is the
Now,
infant?
Be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial
Oh.
killer business.
Like one of them
I
was
know
the
some
infant.
stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Who were the victims?
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
Then
No
he's
one
not a
knows for
serial
sure.
killer then. Isn't the defining trait of a serial killer that there is a pattern?
They found
Not
parts.
necessarily.
They found parts.
Do you
Here.
know what
Is-
this means?
That we need a new location.
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it.
We can shoot
Our
a
movie shot
documentary
in a real life
on
murder mill?
location.
You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually going to want to see this thing. We're going to be like totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts
Totally
and
not.
seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then we just got to make sure these last couple of scenes are going to blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera is fucking broken.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance.
T-shirts.
Kind of shit out of luck.
Papá, no tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa.
Genius singing process.
What?
Uh,
You want a piece of me too?
No? Okay, do you want to be jovial or empathetic?
What does jovial mean?
Happy.
hey,
Ah.
you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
It's manipulation time.
Yeah.
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need
What?
from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch.
How much do you need?
I don't know. Why don't you come with us to the store and find out? Like, I feel like there's more than two options in this situation. So obviously, she's not gonna like this.
Yeah.
But what if this isn't enough?
I think 10 won't be enough, but 20 she won't like.
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
That's how much camera repairs cost these days.
Seriously?
These
We're
days,
trying to make
that's
this
so
thing
cheap.
Good, and good don't come
think-
cheap.
Today, this would like cost like 50
You guys
to
really
100.
needed to finish the film?
Yeah.
To fix the lens? What?
Like,
All right,
cameras
I'm
in
in.
today's
Who am
economy
I to
are
stand in the
so
way of art?
expensive.
You won't regret it.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
Because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
You've got time.
All right. It's a deal.
You don't have a deadline.
Exactly.
Finish filming, and then take
Try not
some
to waste it.
rest.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
Then, like, take some rest, and then edit tomorrow.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just... what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Yeah, anytime!
Maybe he
Hopefully
just
there's
has
enough
an
time to
alert
fix the camera
check.
before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the
Allocate
drugstore
towards-
clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
Like a
What
camera
about
store.
there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Let's check out the curiosity shop. Come
Yeah.
on, we'll be curious.
Maybe they can,
Curious
maybe they can find some
regarding said shop.
cool,
Eh?
some
Yes,
props.
I get it.
Lead the way.
A mirror bank. My favorite bank, a mirror bank.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
We hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still hit up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
Who are you?
I don't trust her.
I don't either. Is she?
Like, do they
Now,
have
let
never
me
heard of
see.
Stranger Danger?
I think I have something
Well,
that may interest
you
you.
know,
if
she's
I
the
can
owner of
find
a
it out
shop,
back.
so that's a bit different than
Please
just
make
any random
yourselves at
person.
home.
Okay.
And be
But
sure to have a look around.
she's still very
You never know what
suspicious.
treasures you might find.
Like,
Also,
I
they
don't know, I
don't
just feel like
even need the replacement because they still have not taken the film
I
out
think
of
it's
it.
kind of cozy.
maybe they did it off screen.
In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have
Do you think really they
Oh.
have thought about
Oh!
Hunter's mask?
It's my wife!
Bye.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
You hear the lullaby?
I did. Oh my god. That's so cool.
You could hear the lullaby in the background. I love that
Anna's
Easter egg.
song.
And I just hope
Bomberger.
there's a trickster Easter egg somewhere out too. Can't have my other fiancés or boyfriends, and at least have him.
Some interesting symbols in here. Not sure. Holy shit, it's Azarov.
I don't know what that is. But it looks
Ooh! Pander would be happy with that one. That looks so good, actually. Right?
We found Fander's husband's boss's
Ooh,
spine.
what's there on the table? Oh, Legion?
Maybe.
That's an no, it's an add-on you can get for the Legion, a smiley pin.
Ah, I was thinking of the comedian from DC.
We're talking here about Dead by Daylight. Can you stay on track?
That's the first smiley face icon I could think of. A film reel?
Maybe a character that is like...
We found the trapper! It's Evan! Yippee!
cuddling up to that at night.
I want to cuddle up to that at night. Except it has rusty nails in it, so maybe not.
But you're a psycho.
That is true.
I would only want to cuddle up to Trickster, Wesker, or Ghostface, or
Ghosty.
Dracula, or Soma. Maybe Skull Merchant too.
Oh, Creepy Baby and Sadako's TV.
Although Sadako
wanna
does not make
watch
a
this
lot of
creep
sense
fest.
because she's a licensed character.
Yeah, I know.
But a TV is less of a distraction, or like
But we
less
can-
of a direct license
Yeah,
problem thing
just
than
a reference.
yeah. Like it can just be a TV or it could be a reference. Ooh, Crow,
The artist,
the artist, or just generally
the entity.
the entity, the realm. Oh, that globe! It looks like one of the charms you get in Tome 9.
Ah.
Headphones, or not? More like ear protection. Skulls.
Earmuffs.
You know what the skull reminds me of?
The Skull Merchant.
No, do you
Let's say
remember?
hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there.
Do you remember?
We have everything we need
Do
to
you
think?
know the video of like, oh, don't ask questions, but I need a skull. Also, if you don't
Whoever
ask
owned
a
this place
question,
before had some lousy luck.
takes out 7 prestige skull. Take a pick. Like D&D. Joke. Ellie?
Hi, sorry.
You read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The store recently passed into the hands of the new owner. Oh, that's the Huntress's mask. I think we found everything in here. Ooh,
Aww,
yeah.
no trickster.
I don't think the trickster really suits the vibes of this place.
Yeah, but like maybe his you know, his bat.
Again, his
Azeroth's.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck.
A chainsaw,
very
like
fine
Hillbilly?
item indeed.
$20.
May I? I insist.
Can we haggle with her?
Oh, so you can buy the hunter's
Pretty
mask, right?
old.
Mm-hmm.
Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind. Mm-hmm. How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
Oh. Oh, we could lie to her. I don't want to lie to her. Okay. Okay, I was really worried it was going to make us lie to her.
I think 20 is fine.
Alright, I guess. If you say so.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Like, it has antique value.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Why did we do that? You almost never accept the price assigned at an antique shop. You should always
I have never been at
haggle.
an antique shop.
That's us.
But
Always
like, it has
haggle at an
age
antique
value.
That's not how cameras work. Why did we leave our camera with her?
Because it's broken and does not work
That doesn't
anymore.
mean it's useless.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we
She
just
needs
spent all
some
the
milk.
money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock order?
I don't like that we're playing horror. But oh well.
Cursed
Cage
movies?
lips.
Really? Must be a slow news day.
I like the music.
El
I could
Burrito.
so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
Ooh, game.
I
There's
see.
a game thing.
Eh.
Never take the first one. Come on.
Another missing kid. I hope they're found.
Oh.
80s. We're in the
Oh,
80s.
you got a year.
Yeah, missing 24th, 4th, 80. Like there's a
Yeah.
missing date.
That big number at the end really confused me.
Wait, what?
The fact that it was the year being such a big number really confused me.
No, it's at the top.
Yeah, I
24th
know.
of
I'm saying the
April
year being 80
1980.
confused me. I'm so used to it being like 20 something. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
80? What?
We're not in the 2000s yet. She's young. She's still young.
We're not in the 21st century. I know. I was just... My brain... Oh, wait. Wait. What's this guy?
Fear Trap.
That looks like the Trapper.
This looks
sort
like
of.
Trapper. I think it might be a Trapper reference. You can play it. You can play it.
Yeah, but... Emergency quarter. We need to buy milk.
Who cares about milk?
We need to buy them. She needs some milk.
Who cares about milk? Why can't you
Milk!
say cash?
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always
Spies
come
are
in
real,
yourself,
Linda.
you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of
Film work?
Neither's a bookworm.
So
A
we're
silverfish
about to
can
close
be
in like
declared
2
as a
minutes,
bookworm
so-
because they eat them too.
Oh,
I eat
right,
books. Does
yeah.
that make me a book
Bring
person?
me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay. Emergency stock quarter.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and
Nice.
Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Hell yeah. Expand the crew.
Into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill?
Oh, this is Sam's dad.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Shut up. Please. He's behind you.
I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad.
Why didn't you
Yeah,
just...
Chris was just
How
telling
did
me
you not
about
see?
We're putting together a fundraiser.
To show movies at the library.
Okay.
Like I
You need a
wanted
ride home?
to earlier say
That's pretty
if
believable.
it's
Let me
just
just
a
get my
younger version of the cop. You know, you can just
This
take
is so
the milk and
awkward.
leave.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Oh. Oh, why I don't like either of these choices.
Yeah. I also don't.
This will
Always-
this will like upset him, but this will make
Like,
him
they could
alert. I
finish-
don't know.
They can finish the movie somewhere else.
Yeah, but you know that's not what she's gonna say.
Yeah, I know.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
See, that wasn't so bad. I think we chose the right answer there.
I can
also
get you back
think so.
into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it. I don't like to be like I'm
masks over the centuries.
masks.
Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now...
Oh, she was the doctor that
a new timeline.
looked after
A
him.
new chance.
And she's
Giving
the
camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't
antique
know
store
what power
owner.
they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Art when they show the crow.
Fart. Oh my god, wait, that's genius.
You just realized that.
These walls have eyes. Chapter 4.
Don't have all walls eyes.
Mine don't.
Don't.
I poked them out a long time ago.
Yeah, that's the only way to get rid of them. You poke them out, but like they come back after a while, so you have to poke them all the time.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm used to it. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all
What the
awake
hell
again,
is a
we forget
reliquary?
about Augustine
Is
for
that
a
where she
minute.
keeps her
1,000
relics?
foot long elephant in the room.
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Okay.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit
But
for
just
it or not,
she
it's
was
definitely
the
most
camera.
infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years.
What was her name again?
And now we are all here, each
Chris?
with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film
But if
scripts are
she
part of
didn't,
this movie, you
then it
and
would
your
be
friends made,
Lindsay.
Linda?
No, Linda.
Linda.
Okay, this is Linda.
Mine's not big.
Not Chris.
So
my
that's
bad.
all that
camera
stuff
girl.
you said about it being
Yeah.
cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
She said make ourselves at
What do you say,
home.
director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, I still hate Stan though. I hope he dies.
Yeah. Same.
Now this is a real.
I know people die, and I hope he's
statement
on
kinda
the thing.
room, you know what I mean? Knew Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Yeah. Suspicious.
Why don't you
You
tell
mean
me
to
how
him?
you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth?
His
When I
voice
first
sounds
heard
kind of
about it,
familiar.
I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
also wonder how
Hey,
Madison got that
just
film.
catching up.
Mm-hmm.
So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young
What
as
if
you think.
Madison is the
Let's
daughter
keep
of
looking
the
around.
guy that filmed? Like they look similar.
Of Jaime.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
It would.
I love your outfit.
Or a
by the
video
way.
game location.
Thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt.
Italian.
I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had him tailored just right.
Is that a tree from Coldwind? Or
which is like
Oh, it could be like the
one that all the
tree
animals
with
hang on?
with the animals on.
The one
Yeah,
that
maybe.
speaks when you get close to it, right?
From the turtleneck in a second-hand shop.
Yeah, like you can hear the entity probably.
Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Maybe.
He thrifts
Kind of looks
his
like the
book.
Coldwind tree.
Oh, there's no
tree.
name.
Or it's dusted.
Archibald.
Huh. Now that was a curious sound.
Macmillan! This is the Macmillan estate.
Oh, so Trapper. So that's Trapper's father, maybe. Mayhaps.
Yes, I think Archibald is his father's name. I might be wrong.
Oh, Cameron.
Security room.
That looks a bit
Five Nights at
modern.
Freddy's. That's
Looks like
how
That's
I
what I wanna be. Just don't get it.
But where's our host?
She's in.
No signal, probably.
Every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What about the reliquaries?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Mayhaps.
Vent
Circular.
override. Deactivate prior to access attempt. Catalog stabilizers. Require alignment regulator.
Where do you read that?
On the thing. On the blueprint.
I couldn't make out a single word.
Well, it's probably bigger on my screen than it is on yours.
Although I have it on full screen.
Oh, then maybe my eyes are just better.
Yeah, your eyes are definitely better. I definitely need glasses.
Archibald Macmillan. Is that Evan's father?
Yes. Let's check out the other floors.
Hold on, I can Google.
Hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie.
What
was your mom's name?
Chris.
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Oh.
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago.
So I
Whole
was
other
correct.
lifetime. Her younger
There's,
brother
like-
Jaime was one of my closest friends.
Yes.
Jaime.
Oh.
So the Jaime
I
is
never
the
met him.
uncle.
I hadn't heard
Yeah.
that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow.
An illness like Bonnie's mother as well?
It's quite sad. Very touching.
Jesus Christ, Stan. Let's be nice. I do want to know what Stan did though, but I want to be
I'm so
nice.
sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
No.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
God, your ego.
I don't suppose you'd like to
That it
admit me.
constantly needs stroking.
And
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what?
Yeah.
I have to get back to you.
Evan McMillan's father is Archie McMillan. Or
Right.
Archibald.
There we go.
So it is the trapper's father.
So she bought the Macmillan estate, presumably knowing that the trapper was taken by the entity. Is that Carmina?
That in the middle is the artist. 100%.
Yeah, that's Carmina.
Carmine. Isn't it Carmine?
Carmine or Carmina?
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family.
Yeah,
That
that's
or
definitely
Augustine
the
loves
artist.
cosplay.
It's got the tree.
And the tree. Well, who are the other two?
I don't know. Is this Frank Stone?
Sensationalist trash.
Lloyd
Sam
Cusick.
Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Lloyd Cusick doesn't like the title hero. In Fall 3, Cusick was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, Oregon. Blue Collar Joe didn't understand. Oh my god, this guy. Merciless monster preyed on unsuspecting citizens. When bodies piled up, he was the everyday hero who stepped up. This is the true account of how Frank was brought to justice, firsthand by the man who pulled the trigger. That's
What does it say on the bottom?
Sorry, too late. The fateful night I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought did he just gloss over what happened to the deputy he sent in? I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer my aim would strike true. Fuck cops. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubbernecks, you name it. Hold on, I just need to ban someone real quick. Okie dokie. I think their message was restricted.
Yeah, but it was still on connecting.
More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough for Cedar Hills, but we know Augustine he was working with.
And the dog.
And the dog, I guess.
Merlin. He was working with Merlin was working with.
Merlin was his accomplice.
What I'm questioning, are the other two on the photo also people who were taken by the entity?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
It's weird that there's a photo of Carmine here, but I guess Augustine just got that.
Yeah, it probably has nothing to do with the Macmillans.
This is the same toolbox we saw in the antique shop, right?
Yeah, it is. So
okay,
you found
so
that
what?
too.
That looks like Big Ben. A horse?
A horse. Maurice.
I was thinking the Trojan horse,
Maurice.
but yeah. A hatchet?
Maybe.
This could also be a chess piece. I'm pretty sure it's Big Ben, but it could be a chess piece. Like the doctor. A hammer, like Bubba. We're stretching it here, aren't we?
Yeah, I think, especially Bubba, because he's licensed. Maybe
Yeah,
Hillbilly. Hillbilly
Yeah.
had like a
Hammer.
sort of hammer. So Rainy day.
Looks like it opens with a key.
I don't know why I tried again.
Could go to the box again. Could that be the entity's language? Like the entity has a weird language that can be read.
Yeah, I don't think this is it though.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not an expert on entity speak, but
Yeah, same.
moving on, I guess.
Augustine has a unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff. I'm not getting through that.
Carmine. Why is Carmine here still? It's just.
I guess. I mean, Augustine
Yeah.
is just looking for people
Yeah.
connected to the entity.
Yeah, but how are
Like-
the other two then connected to the entity?
Maybe those were just relatives of the Macmillans. You know, maybe they were already here.
Or
I already
maybe
looked at this.
maybe they're people who went missing into the fog, but like
Aren't in the game.
or not in the game, like either other part
Voided.
in the game or in the void.
What if they've got like a little house symbol on them?
Whoa.
Oh,
Quite a
house
piece.
symbol.
Look at the metalwork.
So we need a
It's
tree
beautiful.
symbol to go in the middle, right? Because that house symbol is on that. What's the other symbol? Move it. Move! Okay, I kind of got a decent idea of what it looks like.
Yeah?
Oh,
Mm,
Now, what would
it
you
could
do
be
if
the
it was
same
you here
symbol.
instead of me?
I'm not sure.
could be.
No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Why are you talking to yourself?
You sure we're
think
gonna
she's
kick out
going
of this
insane.
place? And then you
Talking about
probably
Mom.
kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie.
Ah.
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
That sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Yeah,
Love that
that's
they're
what it looks
bonding
like.
that way.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime,
Oh,
Chris, and me.
okay. Murder, or the
Everything's
prequel to
still
Murder
so
Mill.
fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell.
Okay.
That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Nice if we got some continuation on that story a bit.
Mm-hmm. What she needed the garage for.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
Wow, they're werewolves stalking outside.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah, there.
Oh,
Right
that
there.
definitely is a
Oh my God,
person.
there's someone out there.
If this plot gets any thicker.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe.
Or not.
Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
I would start with closing the windows, guys. I know they're fairly high up, but still. You're worried about your safety, start with that.
Everyone is someone, except for Stan. Who the hell is Stan? What is his deal?
What's taking them so long?
Who's
I
Stan?
thought we were gonna have a production meeting.
The annoying prick.
Van's already all loaded up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, everyone's
Yeah.
related
There
to
was an
someone
article that
somehow.
said girls don't like it when guys
Like-
get all twisted up about their punctuality.
It makes
I find
sense
it
how they're
controlling.
connected. Augustine is still
Why
like
did
a
you need an
little
article
bit
to tell you that?
I just thought you might find
away
that
from
information
that,
useful.
but like with the
I'm
entity.
not trying to control Chris.
But yes,
Just
Stan
got a lot
is
to do.
an idiot.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my
Production
mind's
meeting.
going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane! It's all right there!
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all
You
day
didn't know
looking up
that?
every single thing I could find about Frank Stone,
News-
the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like
More like a
productive
steel
day.
mine.
And
More like
yes,
stone
I had some
mile
help from my
mine.
assistant.
I aim to please.
Like because Frank Stone.
That reminds me.
Stone
Now
mine.
that you are an
Right.
official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa.
Police
Wait,
truck.
where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushing took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year
That's
retrospective.
mean.
They go into all sorts of grisly
Yeah,
details left out of
it
the
makes
press the
sense.
first
Don't
time
like that
around.
sheriff.
Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
I guess not.
I guess not.
Guess
Not
not.
like
It's definitely not
The
something you see
movie
every
was
day.
produced,
That's what I'm
so
counting
no
on.
matter what we say, we'll change their
so
minds to stop
Shouldn't we head
recording.
out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
What?
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot. So it'll
Oh,
just take us a
that's
few minutes to look
scarier.
through.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth
Oh,
it.
why do you- I
Especially
don't
if
think
this
it
is our
will.
only chance to go back to the mill.
That's spookier, actually. I don't like that. Just film at
Yeah.
the mill. It doesn't need to be the specific room where Stone died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Murder Mill. Script
But it
by
seems like
Chris.
they re-scripted everything.
Mm-hmm.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's got to be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
No more edits, let's go film. Murder fucking mill rocks. I may remember your lines.
Look at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes
I love
into the
that
mindset of the workers.
They talk
People were depressed. There were suicides.
without
mill.
like
Not at
speaking
the
to
mill,
them.
but like people who worked there or got laid off
Sure, no one
I
was
like
sad to
games
see
that do
go.
that.
before the murders started.
Mm-hmm.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him.
Mr.
the way
Tester's
he was,
legacy.
or why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Just a hunch.
Not everyone is convinced by her justification of closing it in respect for the victims.
Melissa sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Pulled some of these today too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders.
Oh,
and the little
obituaries.
before.
Oh, good
What is
thinking.
an obituary?
It is a message. It's a message about someone who died.
Okay.
Cedar Hills
Now
tries to make more sense of the recent events. More disturbing details are emerging about Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police last Friday. Stone, who Sheriff Cusick is linked with is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances, has been described as a loner, creep, and oddball. Most shocking are the rumours that Stone was taken on by Steele and his owners, the Tester family, despite a police record for violence.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Who? When?
Linda.
Oh, Linda. Tom Holt.
Lindsay.
interview. Oh, Tom is the guy who
Yeah.
called
And
the
Linda
police.
is Lindsay. I think.
Yeah. Oracle of the Omniverse. $7.95. You feel trapped. Are you living your life or merely surviving it? Does this universe satisfy you? Or are you seeking a deeper truth beyond this reality? By harnessing the deep knowledge within this book, gleaned by Guru Barnum from his studies of those tribes closest to enlightenment, you too can assimilate the wisdom of the ancients' design and emerge from the cocoon of ignorance to soar on wings of cosmic bliss like a butterfly of enlightenment. That's like how the plague.
Yeah. I don't want to end up in the realm, please.
It was through my own practices, learned from my journeys
Oh.
through the American interior, that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. This little town seemed so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was, in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached.
Ellie,
Yeah?
you see the lines on the left side behind that figure? Like this with
Yeah.
the eye? It kinda, like, if you take away the figure, it kinda looks like the wallpaper in the Macmillan estate.
Oh, interesting.
I looked at the wallpaper and I was like, that looks interesting and it reminds me of that.
The bit that it says here is not all of
The thing that
this.
writes, yeah. Yeah, in the other book, in the Macmillan estate, there was like a part at the bottom.
Yeah, I guess it's only showing us the enforcement bits.
Omniverse?
Yeah.
Omniverse. Alright, buddy.
Entity.
I drew two conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation. And while we may each have only finite possibilities on our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. Two, the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel, as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this idea further, we must consider some... Damn, we don't get to go to the next page. Thank you, Guru Barnum, for your insight.
I don't like his insights.
Alright, let's see what Tom had to say.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since.
Tom, I think
Don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green.
Yay!
Yippee!
Shank that Nolan sheriff's taking all the credit. Him crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world.
Uh-oh, he's a pro-life man.
Well, it's an infant. It was already alive.
I know, I'm being silly. It's just the way he said it sounded very much like the kind of things they say.
Yeah, but like, this is the 80s. Or better said, that was in the 60s, even.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Oh. Did you see what their achievement said? Tom stopped drinking after that night.
Aww. It's the same box.
How did we acquire this? What? How did we get this?
I feel like there is a bit of a time skip between us going to the curiosity store and now, like maybe a couple days.
Slight, but I still don't understand how we got that.
Maybe bought it.
We don't have any
I
money.
didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the
20
locations could
years,
work really
long
well
time
for the
ago.
film. Like this one. Take a look.
Springtrap looks great. Yeah,
all this?
it does.
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
Did she wrote?
The trailer was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Is Chris?
I told Chris about it last
I
night.
love that Springtraps
she was
looks
into it?
like
We'll shoot
in
it if we have
FNAF
time.
3
Cool.
and not in FNAF 6.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
I really hope in future we get like a glitch trap skin with like the sewed version of it.
It's pretty rad. Hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
62.
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Head on out and
Thanks for the posture check, Lyoko.
Let's go. Time.
And the hydrate.
Let's make a movie.
I'm joining. Got thirsty.
Time to make a movie. Hello, Bonnie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Ding dong.
Ding dongs.
Interesting.
I like Bonnie. For
And
once, I like a
Clyde.
character.
For once, I like a character, says the guy with 5 boyfriends.
Yeah,
He's wearing the
so far.
shirt! I do, yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
I present the mill.
Oh, hoo, hoo.
There it
That
is.
sure is the mill.
You see the creek down there? We follow
There's
that,
something
takes us
red.
right
I
to
think it's
secret
the
entrance.
car, but like entity
I don't
red.
see it.
That's why it's secret.
Who's watching them?
Wow, yeah, this feels very voyeuristic.
That's the Dead by Daylight melody.
We don't
Dun,
It is.
dun, dun, dun.
It was probably Augustine watching them.
Ready?
Maybe. But it was the Dead by Daylight melody.
First step's a doozy.
Yes, that is true.
And there was a crow. Like, craw of a crow.
All right. This way.
Chorus. 9 p.m. Creek.
Right before 9 p.m. Not exact 9 p.m.
Oh, I'm sorry, I rounded up. Me.
Mm.
Breathe in.
It looks like she's dragging on the wall, but she's not even touching it.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people.
Okay.
Ooh.
2 ways into the stone drain from here.
One easy and one hard.
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two.
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
Both very medium.
Look out the farther way
Yeah, that's medium 2.
from.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah. Someone will slip.
No?
Or not.
Everyone made it.
Dang it! You know, in
Dang
Horizon,
nabbit.
there's like
I love Tom.
Ellie
patrols the mill
in
every
in
single
Hori-
night.
Ever since I
in
can
the game
remember.
Horizon, I think it's called.
I used to
There's
think
like
it
the
was
scene
weird,
with the
but
rabbit,
It's just kind of his thing. Growing
and I
up,
saw a clip on
nothing
it on
showed a friendly
TikTok, and I was like,
conversation
that
quicker than
rabbit's
someone
gonna
calling my
die,
dad the
and then
hero
it
of
died,
superheroes.
and I
I
called
remember
it.
he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Oh. Good
I
lord.
mean, it could make a good title for the other.
Who's watching them?
Other movie?
It's Augustine, 100%.
You sure? Because she moved quick.
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Well, she's like some weird immortal deity, like,
Yeah,
I feel like she can move quick.
Yeah, true.
Why is this immortal deity so interested in...
For kids.
I was gonna say in the entity, but...
Maybe... I don't know.
She must have some connection to it, but why does she...
Yeah, maybe.
Like...
Maybe she's kind of like the plague. Like, she could be someone that is like from the...
I don't think she's Babylonian age.
Yeah, no, maybe like she's from the Black Veil.
Right. Yeah,
like from the cult that springed out from it. Because they are very interested in the entity.
But then it's weird that she has this like supernatural immortality.
Another victim claimed by Frank Stone.
Yeah.
And gravity.
Oh.
Oh, that's one of the pieces.
This is for the box.
Yeah. And it could be something from the clown, like a clown reference, because he took the fingers.
You're right. So, but it has a horse and a finger, so that's 2 clown references.
Yeah, the horse could also be like the knight. Maybe?
The knight isn't,
I don't know.
The knight isn't like associated with horses, he's just a knight.
But knights also had horses.
Yeah, some of them rode horses, but this one in particular wasn't known to.
This place is
Horses are also known as fast travel.
I wonder what we'll find inside.
Right.
But who knows? Maybe that's the only clown, like the horse and that the finger is the only clown reference we get. And through this, they made it 2 small ones.
I mean, we've already seen multiple Trapper references.
Are you?
But he is the poster child, so...
This is safe?
Yeah.
We're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but...
Trapper, Dwight, and Claudette are the poster children of DVD.
Yeah. I'm surprised we have not seen Dwight somewhere.
Yeah.
What you got in there?
Ah, well.
Palette stone.
Flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible
First
cookware,
aid kit.
and utensils.
You know
Collapsible
we're not
what?
hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Because death is not an escape, so you have to be prepared to fight it.
I keep giving
I
head pats
don't-
to my little rat. Oh,
I
phone
don't
drops.
like that they're being watched. I'm not a fan of that.
You're not an exhibitionist.
No, not at all. I don't like when people are watching me. Like,
Yeah,
the
that's
big
fair.
reason for that is, like, my bed is upstairs. I have 2 pride flags hanging in the way, so no one can look up. And behind me is a shelf,
talk to your
so
dad
from
about
the
that?
doorway, also no one can look at me.
The night he was here? with
And
Frank
my
Stone?
windows are shut in a way that no one can look at.
There was...
Look either. I just don't
when
like
I
it.
was little.
The box again. I think there's just multiple of these boxes. Or they're just taking it with, or it's like a safe box in like Resident Evil style, where there's like multiple safe boxes and you can just put your stuff in and take it out somewhere else.
Oh, there it is. But we're only keeping trinkets in there.
So, I was
They
gonna
aren't actually
say,
useful.
when I was little, and he was really drunk.
Yeah, but like,
Even though he doesn't remember.
it's something that's like either we
Kinda
take
like
it with
knowing
us
what he
or
went through.
or it's like following us.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid. Or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Are the other two still here?
Damn.
Yeah, they're behind us.
I didn't know it was so intense.
Okay.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
Fuck.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye.
It's yellow.
See him like that.
You can vault.
You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too. I think this is it. Up there.
What does
Holy
it say?
cow.
Oh, But that's away from where the thing is, the furnace. But I guess they don't go to the furnace. What does it say on the wall?
Last chance to turn back. We're committed now.
But they can fix the ladder.
Yeah.
Also, how do they get out? Because Sam struggled already with opening it. Maybe from below it's easier. Although I doubt that when you stand on the ladder.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Yap sacks.
Oh. That's the scene from earlier. Like, this is like the boiler room, but like...
And there he is.
Squeaming. With
Uh-oh.
black stuff around him.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go,
I forgot his name. Robert. Poor Robert.
Poor Robert got dismissed from a hug!
What?
That's so mean!
No, we're done. We're done. What do you mean we still have one more scene? We're finished. We're finished. No.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right. Yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
They're still being watched, and I still don't like it.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason
That's
I don't
the
like
furnace chamber,
Myers.
right?
But
What do
that
you guys
doesn't make
that's
sense
fair.
because I like, but
say
I
we
like
do it.
Ghostface.
Yeah, the
I
Ghostface
don't
is
get
cute with
myself.
it. Myers is freaky.
Yeah, yeah.
Agreed.
Mine is
even though
just
it makes no
standing
sense.
there and going
Coming?
under his mask,
Yeah. Be right there.
while Ghostface is just crouching there and watching you
Did
cutely.
you see something?
No, that was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? Except Jaime
It's
saw
definitely
ghosts back
Ghostface stalking them.
Okay, I'm not 5.
Because he's good.
I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Get off me! Get off me!
Oh, that too. Wow.
Cool, Bonnie!
It's Bonnie!
What are you
I said I
doing here?
liked her.
I'm part of the crew.
We don't.
Then I'll just hang out.
But
and
you
stay
hated
out of my
Mike.
way.
Also, she's wearing the shirt.
Apparently not. Yeah, she's wearing the shirt in comparison
Bonnie,
to the rest.
I really think you should be
Besides
helping
Robert.
Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know?
And that's all I'm good for?
No. I mean, that, Linda?
Bonnie's gonna do what she's gonna do.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay, are we just gonna stand
She's the
around
shortest but the oldest. Gives me me vibes.
Make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
I love her.
I love Bonnie. Especially, like, she's the oldest.
And also
of
we
the
not
group,
being
I
watched
assume.
anymore, right? Oh yeah.
But she's the shortest. It's just me, basically. Shortest, but the oldest of the group.
I think in that regard only.
I'm taller than my brother.
Similarity
and
stops
he's
there.
Younger. I have short hair. Or shortish. Similar-ish hairstyle.
Right.
But I think there it stops.
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes...
So they went in another way than he did.
Different.
Mm-hmm.
But there's multiple ways that leads to Rome, I guess.
All roads lead to Rome.
There we know that it's a video game and not just a movie.
Guys?
Guys? Hello?
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Can't jump-
I
just jump
managed to
down,
get
right?
out. No. Hey, scooch it, buddy.
If you stand long enough, you get some crows, and then you can go through. Or
of course.
at least soon. Because, like, the anti-teabag protection that they're planning, or already implied, I don't know. And you have definitely not saved. Or does it auto-save?
It auto-saves.
Okay.
Hello, Hilbert. Oh, we missed one.
No.
Okay.
It's definitely Trickster we missed. We're never gonna see him again.
It's definitely not Trickster, I'm afraid.
It's definitely Trickster. We missed him, and I'm never gonna see my fiance anymore in this game. No, we're definitely 1980s currently.
Specifically 1980.
Silly buck 1980s.
You know what? It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. Maybe I should just end the stream there and hope it's fixed next time.
Let's hope.
Let's just... Are you sure you'll diss the game? Not really. But I don't see any other choice. Costumes? What?
Maybe that's something that comes in the future.
Maybe.
Tune on in next time! And figure out.
Bye, YouTube.